Charity. That's supposed to be pure. Good people helping vulnerable people. No profit motive. No corporate greed. Just compassion. But even charity can kill when nobody checks the tools. I'm knifey. Chef's knife. 8 inches. German steel. Item number 7. You've heard me confess before. Restaurant chains. Corporate negligence. Email chains ignored. This is different. This is Season 5, Episode 2. The Invisible Victims. The Homeless. Subscribe to Spoony and Friends because this episode is about a volunteer who wanted to help. Who gave everything to feed homeless people. Who used me to prepare meals, and I destroyed her hand. Ended the program. Left 200 homeless people without their only reliable food source. Not because of corporate greed, because nobody thought to check if donated kitchen equipment was safe. Write in the comments, have you ever volunteered and assumed donated items were safe? Because one woman learned that assumption costs everything. I'm a chef's knife, 8-inch blade, full tank, triple riveted handle, manufactured 2018 in Solingen, Germany. High carbon stainless steel, professional grade, used in restaurant for 2 years. Quality knife, expensive, normally lasts decades with proper care. But I had a defect, manufacturing flaw. 3rd, rivet, microscopic stress fracture, invisible to naked eye, but there, growing, weakening, waiting to fail. March 2021. The restaurant that owned me closed permanently. COVID pandemic casualty, family-owned Italian restaurant, 23 years in business. Couldn't survive lockdowns, lost revenue, mounting debt, closed forever. Owner Marco Russo, age 58, heartbroken, his life's work gone, but he had to liquidate everything. Sell equipment, recoup what he could, pay off debts. He hired restaurant equipment dealer to handle liquidation. Dealer examined everything: tables, chairs, ovens, refrigerators, cookware, utensils, including me. Dealer checked me visually. Blade sharp, handle intact, looks good, professional knife, worth money. He listed me for sale, price $85. Fair price for used professional German knife. Posted online, restaurant equipment marketplace, but nobody bought me. 3 months listed. 0 interest. Used knives, hard sell. Professional chefs want new knives. Home cooks don't spend $85 on single knife. I sat unsold. June 2021. Dealer getting tired of storage fees. Wants to clear inventory. He decided donation. Tax write-off. Get rid of unsold items. He contacted local charities. Offered donated restaurant equipment. Several charities interested, including Hope Street Kitchen. Hope Street Kitchen, volunteer organization, Portland, Oregon, founded 2019 by Sarah Mitchell, age 34, social worker, saw homeless people struggling, food insecurity, malnutrition, no consistent meals. She decided to do something. Started cooking meals on street, literally. Portable kitchen setup, cook fresh hot meals, serve directly to homeless people where they are. Don't make them come to shelter. Bring food to them. Meet them where they are. Dignity, respect, hot food. Sarah funded it herself initially, bought equipment, ingredients, spent weekends cooking on street corners, downtown Portland, areas with high homeless population, served 5,200 people per session. Word spread. Volunteers joined. Donations came in. By 2021, Hope Street Kitchen, operating 3 times per week, serving 200 people per session, 600 meals per week, run entirely by volunteers. Sarah full-time job as social worker. Hope Street Kitchen, her passion project, nights, weekends, every spare moment. June 2021, restaurant equipment dealer contacted Sarah, offered donated equipment from Marco's closed restaurant, pots, pans, utensils, knives, including me. Sarah was thrilled. They'd been using cheap equipment. Walmart knives, dollar store pots, broke frequently, replaced constantly. Professional restaurant equipment, huge upgrade. She accepted immediately, picked up donation, didn't inspect items, didn't check for defects. Why would she? Restaurant equipment, professional grade, trusted source, generous donation. She was grateful. July 2021, Hope Street Kitchen started using donated equipment, including me. Sarah used me personally. She was primary cook, prepared most meals. I was best knife they had, sharp, balanced, professional. She used me for everything. Chopping vegetables, slicing meat, dicing onions. Meal prep for 200 people requires speed, efficiency. Good knife essential. I performed perfectly. She loved me. Best knife she'd ever used. Made meal prep so much easier, faster, more efficient. She told volunteers, look at this knife. Real professional equipment makes such difference. August through October 2021. 3 months of regular use. Every week, multiple sessions. Hours of chopping, slicing, dicing, and my hidden defect growing. Third rivet, stress fracture expanding. Microscopic at first, but metal fatigue, repeated stress, expansion, contraction, temperature changes, moisture, normal use, accelerating failure. Nobody saw it, nobody checked. Why would they? I worked perfectly, no visible problems, until I didn't. November 6, 2021, Saturday, downtown Portland, Hope Street Kitchen, setting up usual location, corner of 4th and Burnside, high homeless population area. Sarah and 8 volunteers. They'd planned a big meal. Thanksgiving prep, early Thanksgiving for homeless community, turkey, stuffing, vegetables, pie, full traditional meal. They'd been cooking since 8 a.m., set up at 11 a.m., serve at noon. Sarah prepping vegetables, carrots, celery, onions, massive quantities. She was working fast, efficient, using me. 11:47 a.m., Sarah chopping carrots, large cutting board, rapid knife work, professional technique, years of practice. She'd taken culinary classes, new knife skills, safety, proper grip, proper angle, everything correct. But my third rivet was at failure point. 3 months of heavy use. Stress fracture critical. One more impact, one more downward force. She brought me down on carrot, normal chopping motion. Nothing unusual, nothing excessive, but rivet failed. Catastrophic failure. Handle separated from blade. Instantly, mid-chop. Physic took over, blade no longer controlled. Angled wrong. Momentum carrying it. Sarah's hand in path. Blade sliced across her palm. Deep, severing. She felt immediate searing pain. Looked down. Blood. So much blood. Pouring from her hand. Deep laceration. 4 inches across palm. She dropped me. Screamed. Grabbed her hand. Blood everywhere. Volunteers rushed over. Saw the blood. Panic. Someone called 911. Someone grabbed towels. Tried to stop bleeding. But it was bad. Very bad. Deep cut. Arterial blood. Pumping. Sarah going into shock. Pain. Fear. Looking at her hand. Could see inside. Deep tissue. Maybe bone. Couldn't move fingers. Tried nothing. Couldn't feel them. Terror in her eyes. My hand. Ambulance arrived. 7 minutes. Paramedics took over. Pressure bandage. 4. Rush to hospital. Oregon Health Sciences University. Level 1 Trauma Center. Volunteers standing there. Shocked. Traumatized. Blood all over a cutting board. All over vegetables. All over the street. Meal prep. Abandoned. Homeless people arriving for lunch. No food. Volunteers crying. Couldn't serve. Couldn't function. Packed up. Left 200 homeless people showed up. No meal. Confused. Disappointed. Hungry. Hospital emergency surgery. Orthopedic hand surgeon Dr. James Chen, age 47, examined Sarah's hand. Damage extensive. Laceration across entire palm. 4 tendons severed. flexor tendons controlling fingers, 2 arteries cut, extensive nerve damage, median nerve partially severed. This was serious, career-threatening injury. Multiple hours surgery required, he explained to Sarah before anesthesia. I need to repair for tendons, 2 arteries, nerve, complex surgery, long recovery, physical therapy. Even with successful surgery, might not regain full function. Hand might never be same. Sarah, understanding through pain and shock. Just fix it, please. I need my hand. Surgery for hours. Dr. Chen repaired what he could. Reattached tendons. Microsurgery on nerve. Reconnected arteries. Closed wound. Extensive stitching. But he knew, even perfect surgery can't guarantee full recovery. Tendon repairs especially unpredictable. Nerve damage often permanent. Some function loss likely. Sarah woke up, hand heavily bandaged. Immobilized pain. So much pain. Medication helped, but fear worse. Will my hand work? Will I cook again? Will I be able to continue Hope Street Kitchen? Doctor visited, explained. Surgery went well, but long recovery. Minimum 6 months, physical therapy intensive. Might regain 70 to 80% function. Maybe better, maybe worse. Too early to tell. Sarah devastated. 6 months minimum. Hope Street Kitchen operated because of her. She was organizer, primary cook, driver, equipment keeper. Without her, program couldn't function. She tried, from hospital bed, called volunteers. Can you keep it going? Can someone else organize? But volunteers all had jobs, families, limited time. They could help few hours per week, but couldn't run entire operation. Couldn't commit to 3 times per week. Couldn't do meal prep for 200 people. Didn't have Sarah's experience, organization, dedication. Program fell apart. November through December 2021, Hope Street Kitchen suspended operations. Sarah in recovery. Hand immobilized, 6 weeks. Then physical therapy, painful, slow, trying to regain function. Grip strength, finger movement. Progress minimal, frustrating. Therapist said these things take time. Keep working, but Sarah could feel it. Hand not same, fingers weak, grip poor, fine motor control gone. Couldn't hold knife properly, couldn't chop, couldn't cook like before. Her worst fear realized. Meanwhile, 200 homeless people lost their reliable meal source. 600 meals per week gone. Homeless community noticed immediately. Every Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, they'd known. Hope Street Kitchen will be there. Hot food, consistent, reliable, dignity. Now nothing. They asked other homeless people, what happened? Where's the food lady? Heard she got hurt. Heard program shut down. Nobody knew details. Just gone. They went back to whatever they could find. Dumpster diving. Day-old donations. Soup kitchens, blocks away. Inconsistent. Unreliable. Overcrowded. January 2022. Sarah attempted to restart. Hand still weak, but she tried. Organized 1 session. Small scale. 50 meals instead of 200. Volunteers helped with prep. Sarah supervised. Tried to help, but couldn't. Hand too weak. Couldn't grip knife. Couldn't lift heavy pots. Couldn't do physical work. Could only watch. Direct others. But volunteers weren't professional cooks. Slower. Less efficient. Meals took twice as long. Food wasn't as good. And Sarah felt useless. Helpless. Watching others do her work. Her passion. Her purpose. And doing it poorly because they didn't have her skill. She broke down. Cried. Couldn't do this. Couldn't watch. Too painful. She stopped trying. February 2022. Hope Street Kitchen officially ceased operations. Sarah made announcement on Facebook page. Due to injury and inability to continue, program is shutting down. Thank you to everyone who supported us. Thank you to volunteers. Thank you to donors. Thank you to community we served. I'm sorry I can't continue. Her hand never recovered fully. Final assessment after 6 months therapy. 65% function restored. Permanent weakness. Limited grip strength. Chronic pain. Fine motor control impaired. Can't hold knife properly. Can't do extended food prep. Can't cook professionally. Career and cooking over. And her volunteer work, her passion, her purpose, gone. Now the 7 people who knew pieces. Restaurant owner Marco Russo, age 58. He closed his restaurant, sold equipment, didn't inspect items before liquidation, just handed everything to dealer. Trusted dealer would handle it properly, but he knew I'd been used for 2 years. New professional equipment needs regular inspection, especially knives, especially rivets. Should have checked, should have inspected, should have disclosed history, but didn't. Wanted to clear out, move on. Forget painful restaurant closure. He didn't know I'd be donated to volunteers. If he had known, would he have checked? Maybe, maybe not. He lives with it. Occasional guilt, but mostly he's moved on. New life, new work. Doesn't think about it much. Restaurant equipment dealer Thomas Walsh, age 44. He examined me, listed me for sale. When didn't sell, decided donation. He's professional, knows equipment. Should have inspected thoroughly. Should have checked rivets. Should have tested stress points, but didn't. Visual inspection only. Looked fine. Good enough for donation. Why do thorough inspection for charity? They're getting free stuff. Should be grateful. He didn't consider that volunteers depend on equipment. That defective equipment dangerous. He processed donation. Tax write-off. Moved on. Doesn't remember me specifically. Just another item. Another donation. No guilt. Just business. Sarah Mitchell, age 34. She accepted donated equipment. Didn't inspect. Didn't check for defects. Just grateful for upgrade. Started using immediately. Professional equipment. Must be safe. Must be quality. She trusted. Assumed. Never thought to check rivets. Check stress points. Test equipment. Why would she? Restaurant equipment. Professional grade. And she was busy. Overworked. Running entire operation herself. No time for inspections. Just needed working equipment. She paid the price. Her hand, her passion, her program, everything gone. She lives with guilt, depression, chronic pain, anger. Why didn't I check? Why didn't I inspect? But also, why should I have to? Donated equipment, trusted source, should have been safe. Volunteer coordinator Jennifer Park, age 29. She helped organize Hope Street Kitchen, recruited volunteers, managed schedules. She was there when Sarah accepted donated equipment. She saw me, thought nice knife, professional, but didn't suggest inspection, didn't think about safety checks, just excited about upgrade. After accident, she felt guilty. I helped bring that equipment in. Should I have suggested checking it? Should I have been more careful? But she wasn't knife expert, wasn't equipment expert, just volunteer. How was she supposed to know? She couldn't continue after Sarah injured. Too traumatic. Stopped volunteering. Moved on. Still feels guilty sometimes, but mostly blocked it out. Dr. James Chen, hand surgeon, age 47. He repaired Sarah's hand. Best surgery possible, but he knew outcome wouldn't be perfect. Too much damage. He explained recovery would be long. Function loss likely. He did his job, but he also thought about cause. He asked Sarah what happened. She explained. Knife handle broke. Rivet failed. He thought that's odd. Professional knife. German steel. Those don't usually fail. Defect probably. Should be reported. He mentioned it to Sarah. You should report this. Manufacturer. Consumer Product Safety Commission. Defective equipment. Sarah said okay, but she never did. Too overwhelmed. Recovery. Depression. Loss of program. Never filed report. Dr. Chen didn't follow up. Not his job. Mentioned it once. That's all. Moved on to next patient. Next surgery. Didn't think about it again. Equipment manufacturer, Wusthof Company, Germany. They made me 2018. Quality control should have caught defect. Third, rivet stress fracture. Should have been detected during inspection, but wasn't. Slipped through. Manufacturing error. Quality control failure. They never knew. Never received report of failure. Never investigated. Never recalled. Because nobody reported it. Sarah never filed complaint. Dr. Chen mentioned it, but didn't follow through. Dealer didn't know about failure. Happened after donation. Marco original owner didn't know. Sold before failure. So manufacturer never found out. Never fixed process. Never prevented future defects. More knives like me out there. Same batch. Same defect. Waiting to fail. Wusthof continues. Manufacturing. No changes. No improvements. Because they don't know. Consumer Product Safety Commission, CPSC. Their job monitor product safety. Investigate defects. Issue recalls. Protect consumers. But they only know what's reported. Sarah never reported. Dr. Chen never reported. Hospital never reported. No report filed. CPSC database shows no record of my failure. No investigation. No recall. No warning. Other people using knives from my batch. Same defect. Same risk. CPSC can't act if they don't know. And nobody told them. They sent me here. Item 7. Not just for Sarah's hand. Not just for ending Hope Street Kitchen. Not just for 200 homeless people who lost reliable meals. For exposing how charity gets neglected. How donated items assumed safe. How nobody checks because it's free. How volunteers trusted without verifying. How good intentions aren't enough. How even helping homeless people requires diligence, safety, inspection. But nobody thinks about that. Charity is pure, good, beyond question, until someone gets hurt. 7 people new pieces. Marco closed restaurant, sold equipment, didn't inspect, just moved on. Thomas dealer examined me visually only, didn't check stress points good enough for donation. Sarah accepted equipment, didn't inspect, trusted, assumed professional must be safe. Jennifer helped coordinate, didn't suggest checking, excited about upgrade. Dr. Chen repaired hand, mentioned reporting, didn't follow up, moved on. Wusthof manufactured me quality control, missed defect, never knew about failure. CPSC monitors safety, but only if reported, nobody reported. 7 people, 7 opportunities to catch defect, to inspect, to verify, to report, to prevent. 0 people acted fully. But here's the deeper tragedy. Hope Street Kitchen served 200 homeless people 600 meals per week. Consistent, reliable, dignity. When program ended, homeless community lost more than meals. Lost stability, lost routine, lost human connection. Sarah didn't just cook food. She knew people, knew their names, their stories, checked on them, made them feel seen, feel human, feel valued. When she got injured, when programs shut down, 200 invisible people became more invisible. Lost the one person who consistently saw them, fed them, cared about them. Follow-up interviews 6 months later. Homeless community members asked about Hope Street Kitchen. They remembered. They missed it. One man, James, age 42, said Sarah made best food. But more than that, she remembered my name. Asked how I was, made me feel human. When program ended, felt like losing friend. Lost connection to someone who cared. Woman named Lisa, age 38, said Hope Street Kitchen was only consistent thing in my life. Knew I could eat Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, could plan around it. When it ended, everything got harder. More uncertain, more chaos. Young man Michael, age 26, said after Sarah got hurt, nobody replaced program. Other charities exist, but not same, not consistent, not personal, not dignified. Street Kitchen brought food to us, treated us like people, not charity cases. When program ended, reminded me I'm invisible. Nobody cares enough to replace it. That's my second confession. Season 5, Episode 2. The Invisible Victims. Homeless population. I didn't just destroy Sarah's hand. Didn't just end her passion project. I took away reliable meals from 200 homeless people. Took away their connection to person who saw them, cared about them, made them feel human, left them more invisible, more forgotten, more abandoned. Because even in charity, even in compassion, even in helping invisible people, safety gets overlooked. Equipment doesn't get inspected. Donations assumed safe. And when something fails, when someone gets hurt, program ends. Volunteers stop. And invisible people lose what little they had. 7 people could have prevented this. Marco could have inspected before selling. Thomas could have checked thoroughly before donating. Sarah could have inspected before using. Jennifer could have suggested safety check. Dr. Chen could have filed report. Wusthof could have better quality control. CPSC could have better reporting systems. But charity operates on trust, on gratitude, on assumption that donated items safe, that good intentions enough, that helping homeless people doesn't require same diligence as commercial operations. And that assumption wrong cost Sarah her hand, cost program its existence, cost 200 homeless people their meals, their dignity, their humanity. If this story made you think about donations and safety, good. If you volunteer, check equipment, inspect donations, test items before use, report defects, file complaints. Don't assume safe because it's donated. Don't assume quality because it looks professional. Check, verify, protect yourself and people you serve. Because invisible people deserve same safety as visible people, deserve same care, same diligence, same protection. Write in comments, have you ever used donated equipment without checking? Have you ever assumed charity items safe? Hit like button. Subscribe to Spoony and Friends. Season 5, 25 episodes, 5 vulnerable populations, all invisible, all neglected, all dying while people look away. Thank you for watching. Check your equipment, test donations, report defects. Because next time invisible victim might be volunteer trying to help, might be someone you know, might be you.